All right, welcome to DomainInvestors.tv. I'm your host, Morgan Linton. I'm very excited to be here at Affiliate Summit West in Las Vegas with none other than John Chow from johnchow.com. John, thanks for being here.
No problem.
So, John, there's a million questions that I think people would like to ask you. But first, maybe give a little introduction. I think everybody knows you, knows what you do, but maybe give a little introduction anyways for maybe the one or two people out there who potentially don't.
Okay, I'm John Chow. I'm the main blogger at johnchow.com. It's one of the biggest and most successful personal blogs on how to monetize your blog and make money online type of blog.
Cool. And when did you start johnchow.com?
Yeah, it was started in December 2005.
Okay. And a lot's happened in the last 4 years, huh?
There's a lot's happened. I mean, the blog started off as a totally just free WordPress theme. Started off as a personal blog, never intended to make any money from it, and it just mushroomed into something huge.
Yeah, fantastic. And now you've seen the affiliate space and the online advertising space change a lot over the last 4 years. Give me kind of a recap of how your advertising strategy or how the space in general has changed since you started your blog.
Yeah, generally, in the beginning, like I've been around since the dot-com boom days back in 1998.
Yep.
And I went through the boom, went through the crash. And originally, when it first started, it was just basically everyone just buying advertising and playing by the CPM model.
Yep.
And then eventually, then Google came along with the CPC model. But I'm finding out that more and more advertisers today are demanding accountability. Like they want to see the quality of traffic, they want to see it convert. So as an affiliate, you definitely have to be very, very mindful that whereas when you're running just Google ads, you say, oh, I got a click, I got my money.
Yep.
But it doesn't matter to me if the click makes money or not. But as an affiliate, it does matter.
Yeah.
Because if those clicks don't convert for you, you don't make any money.
Yep. No, absolutely. And so when you started, were you doing direct advertiser relationships? Were you going with affiliate marketing right away? How did you start when you started your blog?
When I started, I was just using ad networks to run ads for me.
Okay.
Simply because I wanted to just blog and I wanted to write. And if I were to do ad sales by myself and stuff, then basically that would take away from my writing time.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, because limited resources, one-man show, that kind of stuff, you pretty much want to stick to what you do best and let an agency or third party handle the ad sales. But as the blog started going bigger, then I started getting into the more direct sales and dealing directly with merchants and then basically working out one-on-one deals.
Yep. And so for somebody starting out, I think there's a lot of concern, especially within the kind of new to the affiliate marketing world as well as domain investors that think, okay, well, nobody's going to want to help me out because I don't have any traffic coming yet. Did you find that there are people that will actually work with you and that is the best way to get started if you don't have traffic coming to your site already? Yeah,
the best way actually, like if you're unknown, you don't have a popular blog or you don't have any sites to show, you're actually your best chance is actually come to a live event like an affiliate summit.
Yep.
And actually meet the managers, get some face-to-face networking time. They'll remember you, so when you do apply, you can reference the affiliate manager who you talk to, and your chance of being approved is like 220% greater.
Yeah. Good advice. All right, guys, you hear that? You have to come to one of these conferences.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so now I have just a question I've been waiting to ask for quite a while. So tell me, what's the biggest mistake you made with your blog? What is something that you do where you look back and you go, oh, why did I do that?
By far, the biggest mistake I make was not starting my mailing list from the get-go.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was a personal blog, I didn't run it like my other sites, and so I did not create a lead capturing system until a year later.
Ah, okay.
And that had probably cost me 50,000 names, if not more.
Wow. Okay.
So my list would be twice as big as it is now. If I started from the get-go.
Yeah.
And my mailing list actually accounts for the majority of my blog's income.
Yep.
Right. So instead of making like 40 grand a month, I estimate I should be well over 100 grand a month if I had the list.
Wow.
From the get-go.
Yeah.
So it was a big mistake.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you just from my own personal experience, it accounts for a few of the emails I get a day also. So just to give my viewers an idea of the type of traffic you get so they can really realize the scale of this, what kind of traffic are you looking at per month on your blog right now?
Well, most people actually read the blog from RSS.
Okay.
I have still with 70,000 RSS subscribers.
Wow. Okay.
And there's 42,000 on the email.
Yep.
And on average, about 10,000 people a day actually go to the blog itself to read it.
Yeah.
But mostly people read it from an RSS and email subscription.
Yep. And so when you get to a point like your blog is now, and now you're looking at, okay, well, you've got the traffic, you've got the captive audience. I assume you're always trying to improve really the revenue that you can create from your blog. So what is it that you've seen? Obviously as the PPC space has really declined over the last year and a half or so, what are you doing now to get more revenue out of your blog?
Moving forward, my next step is basically to launch my own product.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Last since I started, I've been promoting other people's product, promoting ad networks, and just running advertising.
Yep.
And at the end, it's basically, my audience trusts me.
Yep.
When you build up a blog, and your audience will trust you, and they will buy stuff that you recommend. But if it's your own product, chances are the conversion will be much, much higher than any product you can promote.
Yep. Yeah, I know Darren from ProBlogger just did did a book for photography, actually, and he has his blogging book.
Yeah.
I think people have been waiting for a product from you. So can you give us a sneak peek of what you're going to do, or is this all?
Yeah, it's
okay.
basically it's going to be an online 12-week course on blogging.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it'll
fantastic.
be launching probably next month.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so now advice for, I mean, this is, a lot of the people that read my blog, that watch this show, are completely new to the space, and they may have bought some domain names a lot of times because this is domain investors. They get into the idea of investing in domain names. And, I think there's a lot of convergence between the domain name space and the affiliate marketing space. What would you tell someone getting started in either space to do right now to get a jump start on the industry, to actually make some money online?
Well, generally, like what I do with domain name is whenever I come across a really good offer
Yep.
that I'd like to run, and instead of sending it directly to the advertiser's landing page, which is usually a long URL followed
Yeah.
by your affiliate number and that kind of stuff, I don't really like doing that. So what I do is I would register a domain name that's related to that particular product, usually with a keyword in it.
Yep.
And then I would just iframe the advertiser's landing page.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
so instead of saying, for example, shoe money system.
Yep.
Shoe money system, which runs through ClickBank. So instead of saying build to shoemoneysystem.com/? C equals my affiliate ID.
Yeah.
I just register shoemoneysystem.ca.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I frame the page. And so the advantage of that is if I'm running Google ads for like pay-per-click advertising, Google requires you to put a URL.
Yep.
No, some people won't actually click it. They'll just read the URL. They'll type in the URL because maybe they're trying to think, I'll save the advertiser some money.
Yeah.
But if they do that, they won't type in my affiliate ID, so I lose the
Yeah.
affiliate commission.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if I have my own domain and they just type that in, that's even better for me because I save the money in the PPC and I still get a commission
Yeah.
if I get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Good advice. And now one more, this is our kind of final question here, but since you are really one of the top bloggers in the world, what would you say to anyone that's watching this that wants to start a blog? There's a lot of people that start blogs, they don't get traffic for the first few months, they give up. I always say there's a lot of stranded blogs out there. What would you say to someone that's starting a blog right now as advice to get them going?
All right. I would say, first of all, find a topic you're very, very passionate about.
Yep.
Right? Because blogging is a long-term venture. It's not like a get-rich-quick scheme. It's first 8 months of my blog's life, it made nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it barely got over 1,000 page views a day. So.
Yep.
Right. So fun. And if you have a passionate topic, it won't be like work. You'll stick to it.
Yep.
Right. And the second thing is treat it like a business.
Yeah.
I mean, one of blogging's biggest advantages is also one of its biggest disadvantages. The fact that it's costs no money to start.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
cost of one domain name.
Yeah.
And you can get free hosting if you want.
Yeah.
Right. So, but because of the low cost of entry, people don't take it seriously. They don't treat it like a business.
Yeah.
Right? And when you consider that, my blog makes more than most bricks and mortar small business.
Absolutely.
Right? And you consider how much that costs to start. I mean, so, if you go in with the mindset that, I invested $100,000 or more into this blog like a regular business, you'll treat it a lot more seriously than you do now.
Yeah.
Right. So treat it like a real business, find your passion, and have fun with it.
Yeah.
And people will see. People are just attracted to the cream will rise to the top, so to speak. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, don't worry about am I gonna make money from this or whatever. Just have fun, be passionate about it, and keep a business mindset about it.
Cool. Good advice. Excellent advice. All right, well, this is John Chow, johnchow.com. You all know him. Most of you love him, and probably all of you read his blog. So, John, I'd like to thank you for being on domaininvestors.tv, and we look forward to talking to you again in the future.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.